Hello everyone, this is Clausius and I'm back with another Go video, and today I wanted to talk about how Go clubs are shutting down because of the coronavirus. And I think this is a terrible thing. Some meetings are actually being canceled and people are stopping going, or they're not going to meetings anymore because of the coronavirus I believe it's a pandemic now. um, and I think it's just horrible. And I was thinking about it today in the car. Like, I was getting Taco Bell with the wife and driving home, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, this is awful about how all these Go Club meetings are canceling. And then I saw a post. I was in the passenger seat. I wasn't on Facebook while I was driving. My wife was driving this time. But I was in the passenger seat, and I saw a post about how someone changed their Go Club meetings to online because of the coronavirus. And that's when it clicked that, hey, I have a Discord that everyone can use, and that I can use to hopefully support the Go players around the world that can't really meet in person anymore. And I was thinking about how I can utilize that. So unfortunately, I can't run meetings every single week, but I would like to support running weekly meetings on our Discord. So I've created a new role on the Discord for any volunteers that want to help run like weekly meetings. And you can just have like events, like maybe little mini tournaments or mini games or challenges or whatever. Um, I did create some roles, and I've created some extra rooms for Go players to meet on the Discord once a week. And like I said, I can't really run it myself, but I'm wanting to do everything I can to support the Go players around the world that really can't meet up in person anymore. I want to support or do whatever I can to support this. So if you want to join the Discord, um, the link is in the description below, and I'll go ahead and walk you through the Discord and the things that I'm hoping you'll be able to use, and hopefully you'll be able to have some good time. So first off, the weekly meetings. The meeting times that I've seen that are usually popular is around noon to 4, so 12 to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays, and I think that's the most popular time. So the meeting time ideally would be about 12 to 4 on Saturdays at your local time. However, because this is kind of out to the world, I had to stretch it a little bit more than just 12 to 4 my time. I had to actually make it open. So I'm going to make the official in quotation marks meeting times from 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, which I believe is GMT -5 right now, thanks to the time change. So 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So there'll be a 12-hour window where it's not like limited to this 12-hour window, but it's encouraged that if you're going to get on and socialize with the Go players, this is the time frame that I want to encourage you to get on the Discord and just be active and play some games and just have some fun, right? Be a Go community like you would at Go Club, but hopefully this will go a step further into supporting that. So the official meeting times is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and I believe this goes from noon in Europe to 4 p.m. in California. I think I did the math right. I'm not 100%, of course, because I'm really bad with time zones, but I believe 6 a.m. is noon in Europe, and 6 p.m. is 4 in California, so that would be 12 to 4 at every time zone where they speak English, pretty much. So hopefully this will support the Go players around the world who are losing access to a Go club or don't have access to a Go club. Hopefully this will give you a weekly meeting where you can go make some friends, play Go, and have pretty much a friendly discussion. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and talk about how to utilize the Discord. If you're familiar with it, then you'll probably know a lot of these features, but you can also talk about, or I'll also talk about what's unique about this Discord. So first things first, when you come in, you usually will be in the general Go discussion, but basically there's the different categories. These are the different categories right here, and they each have drop downs. I know I have a lot of rooms, but I try to give as much as I can to the community, and there's just a lot. So there are some people that like this one, like the comedian, who just have their username, but I do encourage, I don't require, but I do encourage that you just add your rank to your name. So to do that, you just simply go right-click your username and then click Change Nickname. And I just have my nickname, and then in parentheses, I have my rank and where I have the rank. So if it was AGA or Europe or KGS or OGS or whatever, this is the one you can put. I put my Fox rank because it's the highest I've gotten, and I'm really proud of it, and I like it, and it sounds a lot better than 1 So I put my Fox rank. But it can be whatever. It doesn't have to be like a certain rank or anything. It's not like super strict. It's just encourage. It's a friendly encouragement. And then the next thing I want to point out is the game request room. So it's under general. We have the general and then the game request. And please do read the rules. It's basically be friendly. That's all it is. Just be friendly. But in the game request, we actually have an open for games role that you can ask for in the help. So if you would like to get notified every time someone does open for games, this is again optional. You can utilize the game request just by coming in and say, hey, like this guy, anybody want to play? And then you can ask for a game, you can request a game, you can join a game and say, hey, I'll play you or whatever. And then you can play on your server or whatever. The open for games, if you want to join that role, you just ask for it in the help. And that basically will allow anyone to say this statement, which basically gives a notification to everyone in this role that is online. So yeah, these are the 2 rooms that are pretty much the mostly used ones. I did create a review room, and this is that way if you want to review with a crowd instead of just one specific person. You say, hey, I'm reviewing this game at this link. If anyone wants to join, maybe some people will join, maybe they won't, but I have that option there in case it does happen. And then of course, if you want to do audio, there is the audio rooms right here, and these will require a microphone and headset or speakers or whatever. Please do not join these rooms if you don't have headphones, because if you're going to be speaking and don't have headphones, because if you are joining and you have a microphone and your volume comes out of your speaker, then everyone's going to be hearing feedback, and it's going to be really annoying, and everyone pretty much mute you. So you can join these and listen, but if you don't have headphones, then just keep your mic muted, which you can do right down here. You can mute yourself. That way you can listen, and then maybe you can chat in the review room with text while they're voice chatting or whatever, any type of combination. That's pretty much it. Is just, just be reasonable with other people and whatnot. And if you have a mic, just please use headphones. That way you don't get feedback, and hopefully that'll be okay. Moving on down, this is the other section that I'm pretty much going to talk about, is the teaching and study. This I built to encourage interaction, so you can do review requests if you have a game that you would like to get reviewed. I am hoping to encourage the use of this section more in the future. But if you would like to post your review, a lot of people just post a game requesting a review, a link to the game. OGS is used a lot because it's easy to just post a link. And some people will review it and leave comments in the game. Some people leave comments right here. I do want to point out that if you're going to have a discussion about the game in the Discord chat, to please use the review room, not the review request room, because this one is not about really discussion. It's about requesting. And you're free to have a live discussion in the review rooms up here. But if you're going to have comments, please leave it in the file or get in the review room. Study room is just for anything, any non-generic thing or any general chat about something studying. Go. You can come in here, you can just study together, you can review a pro game, you can problems or whatever. This is kind of like an open-ended kind of thing. It's just come in here and study. There is a beginner room, which I am trying to encourage the beginners to utilize because there is a lot of Dawn players. For these blue names are Dons. There is a lot of Dawn players that do comment on this server that will be happy to review your games or answer questions you may have. So the beginner room is there to help beginners in their first little bit. And this Sumego, this one is actually surprisingly popular. A lot of people like posting Sumego problems, and then they do discussions about the problem. Please read the pin messages up here. This is kind of the rules of it. Basically, if you have a problem and you want to post an answer, just make it put it into the spoiler text. That way others don't get spoilers when they're trying to solve it, but you can still have a discussion about it, and that's perfectly fine. Just basically put it in spoiler quotations, which I do explain how to do in the pinned messages up here. Yeah, use spoiler tags, which is those two on each of it, and when you click it, it will give, you can read it. Just click it to read it, and it gives discussion about the problem that maybe will be spoilers for others. And yeah, this room is actually surprisingly popular, and I have no idea why. Everyone likes discussing Go problems, I guess, or not like solving problems together. So this one's actually pretty popular. But yeah, that's the main rooms that I'm hoping will be useful to you guys if you want to do weekly meetings. There are other categories like the servers. You have the individual server chats. Links, there's helpful links that people just post, like advice, like videos and whatnot. Just useful links, Smego Hero, Explore Baduk, 53 AI moves we're trying in your game. Just, useful links that maybe people will find helpful. You can advertise your Ghost. Oh, I said I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to go through it. The video is going to be too long. Either way, there are other sections. And yeah, so if you've made it this far and you're very interested in this, I am seeking volunteers to do the event planning, to join the event roles. Right now we just have admins. The event planners will have their own unique role and will be displayed separately. And they'll also have access to this room, which is event planning. I'm hoping to encourage some volunteers that want to run weekly meetings in their time zones. Maybe they can launch a tournament at certain times. We do have an OGS room, the online Go Club, that no one uses because we don't have event planners. We don't have anyone really utilizing it. It does have members. I think it has like 20-something members. And there are ladders, the correspondence ladders, and you can create a tournament if you're an admin. If you are an event planner, I would be happy to make you an admin in here so you can create sort of weekend tournaments for fun or whatever, or just maybe have your own events, whatever you want to do. So yeah, there's that. So moving on to the right side, these are just roles. There are the admins, and you can message those and shout those as needed. We're on every now and then. I have it on my phone, so I do get notifications, but for some reason I can't really manage users on my phone. I have to come to a computer to do it. But we do have some decently active admins. We're not on 24/7, but hopefully they're active. Then we have the Open for Games role. The event planners will go between right here, right above Open for Games and under admins. And if that role doesn't really need to be displayed separately, I might change that in the future. And then down below we have online. Right now we have 198 people online outside of these categories. So over 200 people online right now. And the colors, each of these roles have their own colors, but down here, the colors just rank. So single digit Q is purple, Dawn is blue, and this little extra bluish, grayish, whitish thing is a double digit Q. That just helps you figure out what level of person you're talking to. This is not meant to be discouraging or anything. This is meant to, so that way if you're a double digit Q and you ask for advice, single digit Qs and Dons know that they can help you out because they know what rank you are just by the color, ideally. And these are added by the admins when they have a chance. You can also request it in the help section, and we'll get to it when we can. But that's just done by the admins. So yeah, hopefully this will be useful to some people. So yeah, hopefully you guys find this helpful. If you have any questions, message me on Discord. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. If you want to volunteer to be an event planner, again, message me on Discord. Yeah, hopefully this will help the Go players that are struggling to have meetings and have a community thing. I know it's not nearly as fun as playing in real life, and I don't want to discourage playing in real life, but I know with the coronavirus being a big thing right now, hopefully this helps at least a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to join. The link is in the description below. And just message me with any questions, comments, or feedback, or requests, or anything like that. I'm happy to try and help make the online Go Club Discord server as useful as possible. But again, the goal of the server is to be useful to many people and kind of like open-ended. So just, I guess, keep that in mind if you're going to do like feature requests and stuff, which we do have a feature request in the bottom. Feature request. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That about wraps up this video. I'm really sad about the coronavirus, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I just was like, I just want it to be like this false media scare that just go away and get buried into the rug. But every day it's just getting more and more and more. And I don't want to overplay it, but I also don't want to downplay it. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I'm just trying to do my part, which is hopefully help you guys out. And hopefully this is not like a giant thing, but hopefully this little thing will at least help some people in some way. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. It's a lot longer than I want it to be, but I kind of wanted just to be this open-ended thing that hopefully you guys find helpful. I just thought of this in the car on the way home like 20 minutes ago, so yeah, or 20-30 minutes ago. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.